Hi, hello viewers. Welcome you again on the wonderful show where we bring in one of the best authors from the world, and we ask a lot of questions to them so we understand what kind of knowledge they are contributing to the world. And you all know, because you've been looking at these interviews for many years, that we bring one of the best authors of the world. Today I am going to introduce you to someone very special. She's a good friend to me, and definitely she's a wonderful author. Highly elevated soul, if you understand what I'm saying. Her name is Sudeshna Banerjee. She's a global citizen. Right now, she's in Dubai, sitting in Dubai. She's most of the time travels across the world. Her base station is in UAE. She's a global citizen, and you would be happy to know she's honors graduate in mathematics. So mathematician, a lot of people say, women and mathematics don't go hand in hand. Look at Sudeshna, in gel well. She's the lady with numbers. She's masters in finance, NLP practitioner. She has experience in working with finance department with a lot of multinational companies like Unilever, Colgate Palmolive for 16 years. Large companies. Today, she runs her own accounting firm called Beyond Numbers. What a wonderful name, Beyond Numbers. And she is in UAE. She works with 500 plus clients from 40 plus nationalities. She is a global expert. She has not only helped her clients understand numbers, but help them grow their businesses to the next level. So what I like about Sudeshna, because we chat a lot, that she doesn't only talk numbers like talk CA's talk. She would present numbers in a way of story that gives a lot of idea to business owner how do they take the story to the next level. Sudeshna believes every moment of our life is bestowed with wonderful gifts so long we have curious mind. So she's a curious mind too. And she co-authored this book with another wonderful author called Saurabh Pal. I'll take his interview separately for all of you. So let's focus on Sudeshna today. Sudeshna, welcome to the show. And I want you to tell me the first question for you. Her book is called Business Success. Is it for you? A handbook for business success. So how does this name came in, which is called Business Success? Is it for you? And you are the person from numbers, and you work a lot on taxes. So how do you correlate business success and all those numbers, and where this idea for book came in?
Thanks, Kailash. I want to start with that. What a beautiful introduction, and it just moved me. And I really feel that, yes, especially that elevated soul, I hope I am that truly. But yes, now coming back to your question, how did this name come to? When I started my business, like 5 years back, exactly 5 years, we just turned 5 years now. So 5 years back in this journey, I've now dealt with I've seen close to 500 entrepreneurs. And I have seen their ups and downs. Like I have seen all their dreams getting shattered. They started something out of passion and they're all savings coming in and then all down the drain. So that's when I felt that I have write this book called Business Success, Is It For You? But one interesting thing, one of my clients said that it should have been Business, Is It For You? That's so true. Business is not for everyone. This book specifically tells you that how and what you should do to carry on with your business.
I totally agree with Sudeshna. I remember reading this book, and a lot of books will motivate you, a lot of books will inspire you, but this book will tell you the truth. So if you're looking for real truth to check is business for you, and if you are already in a business, how to get success in the business, this is the right book. I would really request you to go to amazon.in.com.ae, whatever country you are in. Just search the name of the book, or you can just write Sudeshna Banerjee on the Amazon, and the book will come in. Please read and elevate yourself to next level of your business. Now, Sudeshna, I want to go a little back on story. And where does this book writing comes into picture? From business, numbers, where does this idea of book writing incepted in you, and what is the story behind sharing things in the form of book?
So this is an honest thing. I was a part of this community called Teachers Are Leaders Community, TLC, where the founder, I asked him, he always inspires us to write a book. So it was a joint effort. We all wrote books together. So I asked him that what motivated you to tell us, make us write the book. He said that we all have so much knowledge inside us. Once we go to the grave, all the knowledges will be done and over. So I want all of you to take out that knowledge, put it in a book and share it with the world. So that's how the book came.
Yeah, I also say everyone has a story to share. Have you shared yours? So we all have wonderful stories, wonderful knowledge. So going back to the book, Sudeshna, if I ask you, what is your favorite part of the book? So would you like to share something, when you were writing, you thought, this is the best. I know everything is good in the book, but what's your favorite one? Well, I also read the book. I would like to share my favorite part too, but let's listen to Sudeshna first.
Yeah, I would say here two parts. What is my favorite and what has been favorite of my clients. Okay, what was my favorite was always I felt that mindset is everything in a business. To earn money, to be in that successful, it's all about mindset. And mindset, very few people understand. We just think that we do our day-to-day work, we struggle, we run, we do the A, B, C, D, and we reach a destination. But that's not how it works. To be successful in business, you need to have a business mindset. You have to have a success mindset. You have to have a money mindset where you accept and you love money. And that's how your business will grow. And what did my clients love most in my book is the back, that I got help from Kailash himself, was the back questionnaires. They said that we all sat and did all those question answers, and they really liked those questions, and those were gave you real insights.
So I would like to share with all of the listeners right now, when you go and read this book not only will give you the lessons and important teachings, learnings for your life, about your business, but it also have a deep dive questions. So when you go and write the answers to these questions, you will get a different mindset about your business. So please go buy this book and write all the answers, and you see how it start impacting your life. Now, what's my favorite part of the book? In one of the chapters, Sudeshna has written something called 1,000-day litmus test. It's so true that we all have, I would say, honeymoon excitement of the business. When you start a new business, you are highly excited, but once you pass the 1,000-day test, that's where your first foot comes in. So if you want to know what is 1,000-day test, I would not disclose it here, but go and read this chapter where you'll get to know more about it. Now, Sudeshna, going back to the writing journey. So when you were writing a book, let me share all of you. She is a morning person, and she used to write a book every day morning at 5 a.m. So 5 to 6 was the time for writing. Now I want to know, Sudeshna, that when you were writing, I know a lot of authors have a lot of aha moments when they write. So when they write, they know, suddenly something comes out and they say, wow, where does this comes out? Any aha moment you want to share in the process of book writing with all the listeners right now?
So it was at the morning 4:30 a.m. It was not even 5. We started at 4:30 a.m. And if you ask me what's the aha moment, it would be that how the writing started flowing. It's as if it's a channel started flowing. Your hands are just an instrument. It's the writing is flowing down. And I never thought I am a writer. And if you ask me, my level of writing is just check and revert, accountants, just to the point. And that itself, writing pages after pages, is itself a big aha moment.
Wow. So I take a lot of interviews from the author. One thing I found, and I tell everyone, that you have not decided to write a book, but book has decided to come out of you. So when book has already decided, you just need to kick off and everything happens automatically on the flow. Now, another very good question from my side and from my team side is, when you are writing your book, there are hurdles, definitely. So a lot of authors, listening to you right now, must be going to certain challenges. They're not consistent, and whatever challenges they're living in between. Would you like to give any advice for prospective authors who are writing today, or they're on the journey of writing, or they have left somewhere in between? Any advice to them so they pick up the book again and finish it off? So good practices would you like to share? Now you're a senior author, you've done it. So what advice you would like to give them?
The only thing that made all of us write the book was that tilt launch date. So I would suggest is that Kailash has his, if you are not part of TLC, if you are part of Kailash's team, then Kailash also has a launch date for the book. I would suggest go and get that purchase, whatever, there might be a ticket price or whatever it is, or a commitment to join Kailash's you are opening date. So you just sign up onto that, and then the commitment will be automatic. You know that you have already paid for Kailash's event or whatever, you have committed to Kailash's event, you have no choice but to write the book and complete the book.
Yeah, so
that will make it happen.
It's so powerful. I also believe that when you have end in the mind, the deadlines are given, and these deadlines are already announced to the world, then things happen automatically because time is flexible. And once you decide, it happens. So it's another very powerful advice coming from Sudeshna that, commit for the deadline end date. And commit does not mean that you commit internally. You need to commit to someone third party. Like I also do book launch events. Rather, every year we have 2 or 3 book launch events happening. A lot of author comes and launch their books. So I can help you launch a book. Now, Sudeshna, on the writing journey, it's a little twisted question, but on the journey of writing, what is the role of a book coach or a mentor who will be, having calls with you to help you understand? Because a lot of people think, you have to write a book. What is the role of a, accountability partner or a coach or a book mentor? So do you think it is important to have a book coach in the life when you're writing on the writing journey? And what value addition they do? Because you are expert on the content, but what value they add to your life?
I mean, I don't know who are your subjects, but I never thought of writing a book. It's like one who has not even writing one essay every day and you're writing a book. You think you can do it alone? I don't know. Kailash, without you, I can't even dream of. Like when I started writing, only first you said, Sudeshna, don't write like this. This is how you should approach the book. And those back questions, discussing with you, and you have so much writer's blocks. Suddenly no ideas come and you are just point blank. Then I just say, Kailash, let's sit and discuss. And I don't know what talent you have in you. Any subject, anything, you will come up with something. So instantly pointers came out from you. And you gave me all the pointers. And once you have the pointers, writing is not that difficult. So this was so much help.
No, thank you, Sudeshna, for pointing that out. Yes, I help people. I become an accountability partner. But let me tell you one interesting thing about me and Sudeshna. So we used to have long calls. Sometimes the calls used to go 2 hours. But 2 hours, we were not discussing book only. So book discussion would go for half an hour, 35 minutes or so. And, after that, another 90 minutes, we are discussing spirituality. We are discussing Vedanta. We are discussing different spiritual masters. And 2 hours of discussion, 35 minutes is book, and 90 minutes all about spirituality. That's why when I was introducing all of you to Sudeshna, I said she's an elevated soul. She's very pure. Her intent is very good. And you find very difficult to find people who are balanced in the left-hand brain and right-hand brain. So her left brain is very powerful with numbers and logic, but then she's also very powerful on the emotion side and spirituality side of it. I would say that, if you are in UAE and you're looking for a company to help you in business consulting or in accounting, please go and work with Sudeshna, because every person brings in the vibrating energy to your business. You may find many people who may be doing accounting work, but you won't find Sudeshna, the kind of positive energy and aura she brings in. And you'll suddenly see she attaching to your business, your profits will start growing. Not only because she'll give you advice and right consulting, but because of her aura and vibration. If you understand what I'm saying right now, power of aura and vibration, it happens the kind of people you get connected to. So I want you to have a call with Sudeshna. If you're in UAE and you're looking for accounting partner, business consulting partner, tax assistant partner. Now, Sudeshna, another question from my side is, I want you to, I know already, but on the records, on the public forum, I want to ask you this question. A lot of people have been very powerful in your life, friends, family, who've been always supporting to your journey, not only for book, for everything. But on the records, I want you to, mention their name, give gratitude to few people in your life, and who all are pillars of your life, not only book, but pillars of life. So who do you want to give gratitude to about the book and in general life?
So I would start with my mother. Though I lost my mother very early, every bit of me I owe to her. Then I have my husband. He's a co-author of my book as well, but I mean, without him, be it business, be it any, those days when I was struggling, not even earning a single dirhams, he was the one to tell me, don't worry, I'm there beside you, whatever comes up. And I have my best friend back home in India. He is now the president of Samajwadi Party. Now he's a big shot, but still he is my best buddy. The day when I was like, I had no hope with my own career or future, he used to tell me that you will have big business, you will be the one day to buy a big expensive car. And today when all of them are coming true, I just have to have thank you to Manozda. He is the one. I have big gratitude for him whenever I think of this. And then today I would really thank TLC, Mulli sir, Deepak Bhadra, and of course not anybody less, Kailash. You have motivated us so much to write the book and given so much inspiration to people. And it's just not us. There are so many people thankful to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I want to share another interesting thing about Sudeshna. No, she doesn't speak a lot about herself. So fortunately, we are good friends, so I know a lot about her. She recently got a Business Excellence Award by a business tycoon, Ashneer Grover, in the function called Golden Wings Award. It was given to her for her excellent quality of service to her clients. And from my side and from entire authors community, from the Wings publication, I would like to congratulate to her for winning this award in 2023. So she's a wonderful person. She's a wonderful professional too. Now, Sudeshna, before I go to about little bit about taxation and another thing, I have one more question on the book. Sometimes finding a right publisher is a big challenge because you write a book. Sometimes people are able to write themselves too. But how did you find a right publisher? And would you like to talk about your publisher a little bit as well?
I always go by gut feeling, and it was Deepak who had introduced me. I don't know, with you, the gut feeling was immediate. I knew that you are not just another person who just talk and just very transactional. You're not that. You go very deep down, and your insights and everything is very deep down. So anybody writing a book, if you have clients, I'm sure, like somebody like me who's writing about business, taxation, and then you have clients who writes about prayers, healings, and everything you have. So you have that kind of wide range that is very rare to get. And I don't like dealing with very transactional people, and because writing a book is something is your heart. So you just don't want to open your heart with anybody who's just transactional. So I would congratulate Wings Publication for this, because you are doing a real great job on this. I'm real great gratitude to you.
Thank you. And I also believe that once you become an author, you work together. It's a journey for life. We just don't close things when book is done. We will be the lifelong friends for sure. We work together in a lot of areas. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about Beyond Numbers. Sudeshna, would you like to tell us what Beyond Numbers does and how Beyond Numbers can help businesses in UAE? So a little bit about Beyond Numbers you want to know.
Yeah, Beyond Numbers, as the name itself says, it's beyond numbers. We try to help business owners understand business. And at we do also have transactional level. We do all the accounting, bookkeeping, taxation, including VAT, corporate tax, and everything, so that you are tension free. You just most of our clients, why they like us is that ease of doing business. Everything they give it to us, dump it on us, and it's our responsibility. We take 100% responsibility for everything. So, and for how do we help business owners, I always say that whether you are a client of mine, not a client of mine, my advice is always there. I'd love helping people, giving advice to them so that they are on the right side of the law. Law here is very easy, government is good, but if provided you're on the right side of the law.
Wow. So X your taxes with beyond numbers. That's what I was saying. So don't pay unnecessary penalties and get into wrong side of the law. You need right people. And beyond number is the right number. Another question is, let's say someone want to get in touch with you, Sudeshna, for either business consulting or for taxation or for any number-driven advice for their own business. How do they reach you? What is the best way to reach you and get your attention?
They can anytime email me at sudeshna@beyondnumbers.ae. I will be anytime available at the shorter. I'm very good at replying emails. So please don't hesitate. My advices are always free, and I always love serving you and helping you out. Please do reach out to me whenever you want.
So all the listeners, if you want to reach out to Sudeshna, the email ID is also written in the description box. You can just open a description box, copy that email ID, go to your mailbox, write an email to her. Now, Sudeshna, I have a very, very special request to you now. So very, very special request is this interview. People have been listening till now. They're enjoying it. But I want you to give some special offer on the book. So when anyone want to buy the book on Amazon, they should be, getting some gift or some bonus from you on the book. So I know you are a numbers person, so it's difficult to ask, but for our listeners, can you do something and get them a very good rate for book? They go and buy the book.
That's absolutely fine. Thanks, Kailash. On your request, I would certainly love to give 50% discount on this. And just to let the readers know, the money that I get from this books is just, I'm keeping it aside so that I can write my next book and I can help everyone with a new idea, new level of thinking. So it's nothing personal, nothing goes to me, but it's again for serving you in return. So again, coming back to the point, it is just 50% discount on whatever, as you.
Wow, Sudeshna, you've been so kind. I'm very happy. 50% discount on the book. It's very difficult to get in. So in the description box, when you go, there'll be a code written. You go copy this code, go to Amazon website and paste that code. When you paste the code, book price will go half. Please go ahead and buy this book. Now it is just a mere price and that advice in the book will change your business very fast. And second important thing is, whatever money is coming, it is being kept for Saraswati. We all in India call book as a Saraswati. So whatever money is coming from the book, she's saving for the next book. So whatever money is coming, it is going in a form of, in the feet of Ma Saraswati. So please go ahead and, pay your gratitude to Ma Saraswati, and you are getting book in return. You will be enjoying the book and changing your business too. So thank you, Sudeshna, for this wonderful offer. And again, I'm reminding you, go to amazon.in, amazon.ae or amazon.com. Write the name of the book or name of the author. You can write the name of author Sudeshna Banerjee, or you can write the name of the book, Business Success, Is It For You? And you'll find this book. Once you find the book, do the coupon code and buy the book on 50% pricing. Okay. So, and reach to her. Once you read a book, give her a feedback. You have a question, you can go and ask a question. She replies to everyone, and you'll definitely get your reply too. You can also follow Sudeshna on different social media platforms, and the links to social media platforms are also given in the description box. Please go ahead and follow her. She keeps talking about a lot of wonderful stuff on her social media platforms. So now we are just coming to the end. I would like to give gratitude to all the listeners, because I know you are listening live, or maybe you're listening a recorded session later on. Thank you for coming to this interview session, listening till the end, gotten gift and offers. And thank you very much for your love for the books. And I would also like to thank Sudeshna. She got a time from her busy schedule. She has a lot of clients. She's very busy, but she got time for all of us to share her wisdom, knowledge about the book, about the business, and about the advices. So thank you very much, Sudeshna, for joining us on the interview today and helping us understand a lot about the business, about the intentions, about the book writing process, a lot of things we learned today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, Kailash. This itself was a big opportunity and great thing for me to express my gratitude, express my feelings about the book. It itself is a big thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye and see you soon again. We'll meet another wonderful author soon on the next round of interview. Bye-bye.